Hello and welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. Doing a quick solo review here. This one is the Acid Red Label Nasty. This is a Maduro wrapper, and as you see, it's a very peculiar shape. It's only 4 inches long. By the time you're done with this, you're only smoking about 3 inches of cigar at almost $5 to $6 a stick. It's one I've been very, very iffy to try, even though I've really, really wanted to try it. So here goes.
He wants to try it, everyone. Hello, Nubs here, because he wants to see if it's a value for your money. And happy 4th of July, every one of you, since Aaron didn't say it first.
Yes, happy 4th. This kind of has a, I hate to say it, but friend Johnny Sticks said that the acid line smells like patchouli on the wrapper. And I didn't want to think about that and say, oh yes, that I love the smell of patchouli. Tell you the truth, it does smell like patchouli. Kind of mild. I've had stronger smelling patchoulis, but a very loose, dry puff. Slightly chocolatey. And if you look at the foot here, the foot is semi-covered, much like the Fat Bottom Betties that I smoked. And we have patchouli here. So.
And it would be good for. And yes, we burn incense in our place to make our place smell heavenly.
So, I'm going to go ahead and remove the wrapper right away, because as you see, the band is down near the base of this. And I don't really want to be burning my bands. So, off they come. That was nice and easy. No glue issue. And I've actually kind of cut the wrapper here so that it'll bend better. So you don't get a full straight out wrapper, but works for me. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. Now, I've been half expecting this to be, you know, maybe a 30-minute smoke if lucky.
My screensaver need to check on yet. I'll check on that in a second.
Yeah, big shout out to Johnny Sticks on this.
Did he, oh yeah, you recommended it, right?
Johnny
Sticks, even though I'm not in the video, please accept my sincere thank you for all the wonderful review cigars to give. I emailed you, but I want to say this so you can hear it.
Nice ease of smoke. I expected more of a chocolate flavor, much like the Nub Cafe Macchiato.
I think I still got one of those.
I think you do too. I'm not, no, you finished yours, I think.
I need to get a lighter.
Primary thing I'm getting here is a straight up cigar. I'm not picking up any infusion. There might be a Dutch like a baker's chocolate. This so far is very surprising to me. I smell more chocolate in the smoke that's coming off this than I was getting off of a, you know, dry puff.
Well, I bet you that would be Johnny Sticks himself this morning.
Just checking. That's a curiosity. He says that he's about to have a Julius Caesar, and Rita was going to be reviewing the Julius Caesar possibly later. Wasn't sure if it'd be that or the Maximus. And ironically, as he says, Caesar was a dictator and wasn't too big on independence. So, what a day to smoke one of those. But it is actually named after a different Caesar. So. This has a really dry, kind of.
So did he choose my cigar for me already?
Might have. It's up to you. Well, we could all enjoy one on this day. So this kind of has a. I'm not even going to go with baker's chocolate anymore. This has got to be like one of those candy bars that's a 90% cocoa or higher. I'd say 95% dark cocoa. Very drying, like Olor. Not quite as bitter, so it's no, it's not sweet either. There's no sweetness to this. So, I don't know. Very nice flavors. Well, I'm going to get to you in about the halfway point because this is not going to take too terribly long to smoke. I am getting some spice in the back of the throat, so you got that going on too. Anyways, I will see you when this is halfway. All right, see you shortly. Hello, and welcome to the halfway point of this acid nasty. Preconceived notions out the window. They are shattered by this cigar. It is described as chocolatey. The acid line is infused. I expected this to taste like a nub macchiato and almost be like chocolate milk upon my lips. There's no sweetness to the tip. It's almost like an uninfused cigar. Now the room note kind of has that acid smell, the patchouli-ish, but it has some chocolate too, and it has more chocolate, like sweet chocolate smell, than it has flavor. The actual flavor is more of a very dark 90% pure cocoa with hints of coffee. There's no sweetness. In the background, you'll pick up slight tastes of like dirt and earth. Now, those flavors never really just dissipate. They're there. They linger. They rear their heads now and then, but they're never really far away. And to me, this cigar has just said, you expected sweet and tasty and chocolatey and, well, screw you, I'm stomping all over you. But very nice. I just wish this was bigger Vitola. I really wish that there was like a large nasty, because I could really get into smoking one of these if it was Toro size. $6 for this little thing that made me think of like cigarillos in a tin. It just doesn't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. But the flavors in this are definitely unique, flavorful, and a bit of fresh air, honestly, when it comes to a cigar. So if you're afraid of touching cigars because they're infused, I don't know how you get this to be infused. This is more of straight tobaccos with slight flavor. Anyways, I'll get back to you on the final third of this and let you know how this has progressed. See you shortly. Hello, and welcome to the final third of this acid nasty. And it's not exactly nasty. It's actually very, very, very pleasant and good. But it is so nasty. Now, I was curious of whether there was larger sizes of this, and I ran across the Acid Nefasto. Now, doesn't seem a lot of places carry it. About $80 for a box of 10, and they're listed as a 6x52. So, as much as I enjoy this, I'd actually think about giving that one a try and see if it's still got the same flavors. They used to have it on CI, but it's not listed there anymore. So, anyways, as for the flavors in this, the kind of spice is picked up a bit. It comes and goes. The earthiness is still there. Little mineral, little dirt. But the primary flavors is that still rather very dark, pure cocoa and some coffee flavor. You get a lot of kind of aged tobacco flavor. It's very nice, very tasty, not infused. Yeah, it's acid. Yeah, it's acid, but it's not infused. It has the infused smell to it. It has the aromatic room note. But this cigar does not bring across any of the sweetness on the tip. It does not bring across any of the powerful candy flavors that you would expect in one of the infused cigars. It's just a very, very nice, tasty cigar. So, if you've been avoiding these because infused, you're missing out on a very good cigar. And if you've just been avoiding these because, like me, because they seemed overpriced for what you get because they're so small, think again. It may be a short smoke. I mean, this has barely been 40 minutes for me. But I've enjoyed every single minute of it. Sadly, if I had a 5-pack of these, they'd be gone in like 2 days. I would not have much self-control over smoking these. They just are that tasty. So, yeah, this is a big winner. So, thank you, Johnny. With all that said, please add and subscribe, leave questions, comment, feedback, and suggestions. If you smoke this and you agree or disagree, go ahead and let me know. Just try to keep it nice is all I ask, and enjoy every puff.